for more action, adventure, and individual sporting expression at the cutting edge. We explore the surfing culture of a small coastal university town as surfers nut it out on cold southern swells. Freestyle skiing gets more organised and takes on new levels of professionalism. The best of the mountain bikers on twisting, challenging courses. A four-man kayak with outrigger take a tranquil ride on a remote alpine lake. And more fun with the sport of mountain bikes, some madness and entertainment. Starting off this week with some challenging surfing. So let's play Spot the Challenge. What's amping up the difficulty factor here? It's not the size of the breaks or even a reef anywhere nearby. It's all in the temperature. We're at the foot of the South Island of New Zealand, surfing Dunedin's break, a break that's come straight out of Antarctica. Intense preparations required. I'll take on any energy you can find and then take on the elements because they're out to get you. Smooth, steady breaks, and we've got some lovely clean work here with cutback after cutback, riding waves to their maximum. Every means of maximising rides are here. 3 options and we'll see them all. The first accelerant is back foot pumping action. Number 2, you can pump all you like, but sometimes it's got to be all body work. And once you've isolated yourself from the wave's impetus and the board starts to slow down, it takes a full torso to stay upright. Watch for the bent thighs and twisting torsos to maintain motion and regain some rapid action. Out here today are world-class competitors right down to a couple of grommet surfers in the under-16s who want to grow up to be just like the big boys. It's surfing culture at its finest. Whatever the elements, no luxury, all we need is surf, we're motivated and we're here. Surfing in the south of the South Island of New Zealand is not for the faint-hearted. It's committed core culture surfing only. When all's done, it's about friends, being close, and sharing common interests. Wherever you meet your friends and wherever the surf takes you. It's time for competitive free skiing. Now to do this, you've got to be a finely tuned athlete, but leave your brain at home. The competitors maintain this is not a bunch of crazies racing. You have to pin it and stay in control. We're witnessing a new level of free skiing that's now taking hold as a regular fixture on the alpine sports calendar. These guys aren't heading for the Olympics, but the free skiing course is challenging. And the coming together of like-minded freestylers like this, even just for social headbanging back in town afterwards, is what it's all about. The Free Skiing Association of New Zealand was only set up just one season ago and assists in coordinating events like this. The whole idea of free skiing is to ski with freedom. Now, unlike other alpine competitive events, we can see that free expression today, with everyone picking their own line down to suit their own skill level. Judges don't always pick the most technical line. They're also looking for fluidity of movement. The challenge for the top spot is to take on the most challenging and technical line and to maintain fluidity of movement. Falls and loss of gear cause heavy penalties on the scorecard. With a hard snow base and plenty of small rocks to negotiate, this isn't as easy as it looks. But getting out there and getting loose is still what this lot are into. The injury level's usually fairly slight, given the padding that's worn. Gravity is your friend, and a constant if challenging partner. But sometimes, when your ski hits a bit of tussock sticking through the snow, gravity suddenly becomes your enemy, and down you go. I will see more of this lot as they continue to tour the ever-popular circuit of free skiing. There's no fancy helicopter rides for this lot, just a good old slog up the road to the starting point. Mountain biking isn't just all about speed. The keys are focus on the course and getting there, maintain control of the bike and reading the ever-changing patterns of the course. A fall at any stage is costly in time, never mind the bruises and cuts. Technical riding continues to challenge the riders as they negotiate their way down. Keep your eyes on them and see if you can pick the winner. Lake Tahoe in the South Island of New Zealand was formed from giant Ice Age glaciers many thousands of years ago, and today surrounded by rainforest, ensuring that this freshwater lake is as pure as it gets. On a still day like today, this is ideal for a training run for this crew of dedicated kayakers. These guys are going for it. They make it look easy, but to maintain this level of paddling is tough going. downhill mountain bike racing. We're going flat out and the fastest person there wins. If, of course, you can stay on your bike. And that's what this course is all about. It's the technical challenge taken at speed. At the back of every racing mountain biker's mind is what's around the next corner. It could be rocks, it could be old tree roots, it could be naturally formed ruts making whoop-de-doos that they've got to handle at a moment's notice. So we know the aim and the ambition. Start at the top, get to the bottom, get there first, safest, fastest. Okay, keep your eyes on the track and go with the flow. It's an adrenalized flow. That's our lot for this week. So a quick sneak look ahead at what we've got coming next time. We've more mountain biking with the latest in gear and bike technology. At the roof of the world, we'll follow the man with no toes as he continues his climb up into the Himalayas. Out on the waves, riding the brakes with more high-action surfing. And kayaking madness in the central North Island of New Zealand as these kayakers warm up for the World Champs. So we're out of here, and we'll see you next week on the cutting edge of sports and adventure. See ya!